What have your returns been? This is a question I often receive when meeting new people who are interested in our services, but it can lead you into a retirement trap that you want to avoid. There are a few reasons that people ask this question. 1, it allows them to compare multiple advisors against each other. 2, they want to have confidence in the advisor they are considering. Asking about returns allows them to evaluate their competence and skill. However, if you are approaching retirement or already retired, this question
is irrelevant.
Well, not completely irrelevant, but let me explain. Sally is recently retired and is looking for an advisor to help manage her portfolio. She has $1 million and will need to withdraw $75,000 a year from her portfolio to meet her income needs. She considers herself to be a moderate or balanced investor, which is to say about half her portfolio focuses on long-term growth, while the other half focuses on capital preservation. Sally is referred to 2 advisors, Jennifer and Carl. She meets with Jennifer first and asks her how her returns have been for a balanced investor. Jennifer explains that over the last 10 years, her balanced portfolio has averaged 5.5%. She then meets with Carl and asks him the same question. Carl explains that his balanced portfolio has averaged 6.5% over the last 10 years. She enjoys her conversations with both advisors, but ultimately decides to work with Carl because he's had a better track record of performance. But not so fast. Sally is now retired and will need to make withdrawals from her portfolio. This doesn't seem like a big deal, but it changes everything. Here are the returns for Jennifer's balanced portfolio over the last 10 years. As we can see, she has averaged 5.5%. Now let's compare that to Carl's performance over the last 10 years. As we can see, he has averaged 6.5%. Let's say that Sally had started working with Jennifer 10 years ago and had withdrawn $75,000 per year from the portfolio. Today, she would have almost $695,000. If she would have done the same with Carl's portfolio, she would have just under $644,000. How does that make sense? How can a portfolio with a lower rate of return outperform over 10 years? Carl's performance has been better, but it has also been more volatile. The ups and downs in this portfolio are more dramatic. If you're withdrawing from your portfolio, volatility is your enemy because any withdrawals while the portfolio is down are losses that are being locked in. As we can see, had Sally started working with Carl 10 years ago, she would have been forced to make multiple withdrawals from the portfolio while it was still down. Even though Jennifer's portfolio had lower returns, Sally would have been better off with a more consistent approach. Make sure not to fall into this trap. Our retirement-focused advisor who provides proper planning is worth more than shiny returns. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're concerned about the volatility of your portfolio in retirement, learn how you can use the bucketing approach to reduce your retirement stress. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.